From Oracle Park in San Francisco, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the San Francisco Giants. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
First pitch coming your way next.
Like home, he's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Dane Myers leading things off and takes a strike. And it's even up.
That's it.
Swing and a foul out of play. The other way, Fry. And he takes it himself for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Griffin Conine.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty.
Ball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. To third, Chapman. Slings it across. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting average this month over 400.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 out, space is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the...
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Hill will hit next. And misses inside. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And there's the automatic. Edwards over at second. Norby on at first with 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Next to hit, Davison de los Santos. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. And towing the slab here, Ryan Weathers.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Lawrence Butler, runner on the go. Throw to second, save. That makes it triple digits. 100 stolen bases in one season. Incredible. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Weathers fires. Runner goes again.
That's a
pitch
ball.
is low. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. On to first. And they get Adames for the out. Here's the Giants lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Well, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that could be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 28th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. And now here is David Fry. He went 2 for 4 in Sunday's game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Harrison back to work. And that one fouled off. This one in the air. Fry should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Graham Pauley. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Pauley starting as the designated hitter in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Right through there for a strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Myers in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive, and that's just foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Now it's Nick Senzel. That one the other way.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a pitch. Popped up first base side. De Los Santos under this one. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Herrera Encarnacion. Rips that one to right. And that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. First pitch just misses. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And here is Xavier Edwards. Fouled off. He was late. Konai leads off second with nobody out. Up the middle, Senzel. Over to first, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That one missed. One away with a runner at third. We're here. There's the strike. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. He reached out a walk his first time. On the ground. Chapman over to first in time. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's 1-1.
One strike.
That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Move to second, and he's back in easily. Runner at second, nobody out. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. On the ground to the left, Edwards. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Willie Adames stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Now a fly ball to right center. Konai snags it for the second out.
Now batting left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. That's towards center. Hill settles underneath it. Corrals it. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Davison De Los Santos. There's your strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line to left. Gets down, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Digging in, Jonah Bride. He popped out his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left side. Ramos in position. Makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The other way, and that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
At the plate, Nick Fortes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in, ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Myers in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Just off the outside corner. Now 1 and 2.
2 strikes the count.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, David Fry. High fly ball, right field. Conine moving under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And a couple of quick outs. Nick Senzel now at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And it gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Herrera Encarnacion digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Senzel on second. Murphy at first. 2 out of the inning. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First offering, and it just misses. Edwards, in his second season, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single. Connor Norby, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes the new pitcher now, Randy Rodriguez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Chapman over to first in time. The runners move up on the sacrifice. Stepping in, Davison de los Santos. There's your strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so all-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball one there. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside, if nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate and get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Butler ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Lawrence Butler, the next Giant to hit. Swings and misses. Strike one.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. Willie Adames will hit next. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Next to hit, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. David Fry, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Out front, rip foul. Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Top 6. And now the DH, Graham Pauley. Rodriguez back to work. Outside
Nope, that's a
low.
ball.
And it's 1-0. Check swing, called strike. Hall checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Nick Fortes getting ready to hit. That clips a corner.
Man, I mean,
0-1's the
nice
count.
job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's through there for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Dane Myers now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Inside
Inside ball.
just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is the back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jesus Tinoco.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him.
Got him.
One away on a drop third strike. Nick Senzel, the next Giant to hit. He's 2 for 2.
Nick Senzel.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brett Wisely. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2
This guy's
the
got
count.
such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
makes the play, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Griffin Conine. New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Butler hauls it in for the out. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. A switch hitter batting right. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. The Fish down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Norby stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. That one hammered but pulled foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and
that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. New arm out of the bullpen, Seth Martinez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Bryce Eldridge. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Myers going back, and that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Handles, throws to first. Close play against the speedy runner. And up next for San Francisco, Lawrence Butler.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
One away with a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Eldridge stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one to first. De Los Santos out at the plate. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. 1 for 3. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hill under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Rogers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. Wisely on the run. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. And now the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Swinging a foul straight back. The Giants leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Right. Stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down. Now on the bump, Declan Cronin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's Matt Chapman. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Cronin measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender appears to be getting loose. In the air, right field. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out. And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Fortes under it. Squeezes it. 2 away. 2 out. Space is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Rogers back to work. Headed down the line. Ramos towards the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Just missed. Fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1. Nick Fortes digs in now. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Now it's going to be Dane Myers. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one missing low. Fortes leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. And he'll hold on to it, so they get 1.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
So it's their last chance in this one. Griffin Conine, the next to hit, and that's in for a strike. Fought off foul. The Marlins down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And that's in there for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they.
Middleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.